The Scottish market slowed during the summer months, as expected with the Brexit vote and summer holidays. We've seen an upturn in occupational demand since then, although obviously that now faces some headwinds as the reality of Brexit begins to affect business investment going forward. The offices sector is divergent by city in 2016. Glasgow has a very stable occupational market, a number of refurbishments coming forwards over the next few years. Edinburgh has a very tight market with a high level of demand and very little committed new development, although a potentially strong pipeline for the future. The Aberdeen office market is going through a difficult period, as would be expected given the oil industry. What's happening is there is demand and take-up, but it's tending to be floor by floor in modern buildings and very little demand for second-hand older buildings. The industrial sector is benefiting from high occupancy at this point in time and also good levels of demand. What's challenging is that most of the industrial stock is now 30 or 40 years old, so it's becoming obsolete and there's a lack of new development coming forward to replace it. At the large end of the market, the industrial sector is doing well. There's been big box investment at Eurocentral, at Grangemouth with White and Mackay, Amazon on the M8. And also at the small end of the market, many of the estates in the prime locations are heading for 100% occupied. The Scottish retail market at last turned a corner in 2016 with falling vacancy rates, good levels of demand and rising expenditure. Unfortunately, we now face the situation with the Brexit vote of potential price inflation and challenges to employment, which will undoubtedly impact on the retail sector over the coming period. In 2016 to date, there's been a decent level of activity in the Scottish property investment market. Political uncertainty is deterring some investors, but equally that's creating opportunity for others. And at this point in time, there are still good-sized investment transactions going through. The outlook for the Scottish property investment market is for continued transactional activity based upon property as a defensive income-producing investment. The challenge moving forward is that the rental growth cycle based upon lower business investment may not be as positive as we had first thought.